Hello everybody, Jerry here and welcome back to another Sims 4 video. Today we are doing a couple things, and this is mostly because I have a lot of builds that I want to show you guys, but I really don't want to make separate videos for all of them because I have a lot of stuff I'm doing in aside from YouTube. So I thought I'd just put all my footage together and make one voiceover and then, go from there. So this is the first house. I believe we do a house in, I know we do most of the houses in Willow Creek. I mean, most of the houses are in Willow Creek, but we do some other stuff from other neighborhoods. But this is for my base game save file, which I believe I've made a video on. Yeah, but that's what this is for. This is a house. It's for two Sims, a child and an adult, teen or older or whatever. I believe I made this intentionally for a grandma Sim and then her grandson that was living with her. So I know it's kind of fast, I apologize, but I tried to make it look older while also keeping newer. I don't think I kept anything new actually. I really tried to make an upper area for the kid because I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna fit anything in here, but it's just one floor. I think it's almost starter home. It might be. I think it's more expensive than a starter home, but just because of the decorations. I tried to make this older looking house, so I added the older looking TV and the older looking everything basically. So I wasn't able to fit a dining table inside, so I put it outside. It's also very fast. This is hurting my eyes, so if you don't want to watch it, you can just listen to my beautiful voice. I'm kidding, of course. So this is the kids' room. My mom actually made my Sims for this. She's made all of the Sims in the save so far. I will make some, but she's better at making Sims than I am, so I let her make my Sims. But she put a little boy in here, and he was a nerd or a geek. I can't remember which one, but one of those two. But basically I made a bedroom that I would live in, and that's what I came up with. So, yeah. And then you kind of saw the grandma's bedroom. It's not very imaginative, but I'm horrible at master bedrooms, so you'll just have to bear with me. I really tried to make this look well landscaped, all cutesy and stuff, but I'm so bad at landscaping. I can't landscape anything, so don't ever ask me to landscape. But anyway, as you can see, we're already landscaping because I sped this video up 16 times as much as it would, because this is 6.5 hours of footage. And oh, by the way, my mom was asking, she didn't know there were secret worlds in The Sims, so I was showing her, and yes, she was with me when I was recording this part. And that's basically when I asked her, hey, can you make the Sims for my save, my entire save? That would be great, thank you. And of course she agreed. So she's made a few Sims. This video was recorded so long ago, a few months now probably. I just haven't been able to record a voiceover, and now I am. So anything in this video that you see, I built so long ago. I don't even remember some of this stuff, so I probably will get some facts wrong about it, but that's okay. And also know that this world is much more filled in than it is on here. But hopefully I'll be posting more videos soon of the updated worlds. But just remember, everything I have is super backlogged, so everything is from August at this point that I'm recording. But basically I just sit down at 11 o'clock and I record, but I really don't feel like doing a voiceover at that time. And I've had so much stuff going on, like in the past weeks, I should say, that I haven't even been able to play Sims in my free time. Like, I don't know. I mean, not that I normally play Sims in my free time. I record videos because it's fun, and I'm like, hey, video's fun, you know? Everything. I get to do everything all at once. But this space game save file has been so fun to make, but I also have been dreading making the voiceovers, so let me know if you guys would just let me put music behind it and not make a voiceover, because then I'd be able to get a lot more videos out, and then I'd be more up to date, but it also means you wouldn't have anything to listen to besides music. So I don't know if you guys want the voiceovers or if you just want to see my builds. But you remember I had a stream a few weeks ago where I built that ugly yellow house in the background. Yeah, this was right after that stream I built this. So if you remember this stream, it's been a long time. But anyway, this was supposed to be a tutorial, so if you see like me doing some weird stuff with my mouse, I was filming this to make a building tutorial, but then I was like, hey, free speed build. And so I didn't make it a building tutorial because I reviewed the footage and I was like, oh, I didn't talk throughout any of this. This would not make a good video. So then I was just like, speed build time. So yeah, this is a starter home. I believe it's 16,000 simoleons. You can check the budget I had at the beginning. So it is a starter home. It's only 1 bedroom if I remember correctly, but it's got like nice stuff. It's not just like the boring stuff that everyone uses in their starter home. I tried to get like a nice bed and nice counters and nice appliances and nice tile and nice wallpaper, and then I ran out of money. So I had to get rid of the computer. So if you want a computer, you might have to earn some money. But you also start out with like 2,000 more simoleons than I gave myself in the budget, so you could just buy a computer. Like, it's not that big a deal. But I really like this house. It's one of my favorites in the save. Like, obviously I built all of them, so I'm a little biased. But there are some houses in the save that I just don't like. So, it's not like I like all my houses. But this budget thing was really hard for me because I like building at least 18,000 simoleon homes. So only having 16,000 really limited my normal things I do with houses. But, you know, it was fine. It was fine. We got a few decorations. There's not a lot of decorations, but like your sim will get decorations. Like if you just paint a few pictures, you'll have enough to fill up like all your walls. So I'm not too worried about the decorations. It just looks nicer when there's decorations. But debug is like a lifesaver. I don't know what I would do without debug. I know there was a point without debug, and that probably would have made me all sad. But I wasn't playing The Sims 4 at that point. I didn't own a computer at that point, so I was not able to play The Sims 4. But I probably would have if I had a computer. But as you can see, I had a computer in this house. I should probably get back into what I was talking about. But then I think I deleted the computer, unless I just deleted a bunch of accessories. Accessories? What? Like, you know what I mean? Like decorations. That's the word. Clearly, I have been doing stuff all day, and now my brain is dead. I did have a computer, I think. So as you can see, the houses are in the gallery, most of them. Oh, the park. The thing is, I should probably give you some warning before we get into stuff I've built. I've never built a park before. I've never built any community lots before this. So this was kind of my way of saying, hey, I'm gonna build some lots I've never built before. And let's just say it's not my best work. It's better than the park I built as an experiment before the video. but it's not good. Like, I will probably go back and update all my old community lots before I post the build. Like, after I've, you know, built a bunch of different types of community lots, I'll go back and renovate the original ones. But this was supposed to be modern, but it's in a suburban building, so it looks a bit weird. I'll take that. It looks a bit weird, but basically it's a park. It's got a kids section because every time I go somewhere with my Sims, I bring my toddlers, and then I'm like, well, they have nothing to do. So I put kids sections in all of my community lots, but obviously if you don't want them, you can just take out the kids stuff. Like, I get that this is supposed to be like for everyone's like general use, but I put it with things I would want, and that includes a kids section. I did put a pond because it's like super big, the lot, and I honestly didn't have any space. Like, no, I had too much space. That's what I was looking for, and I didn't know how to fill it. And this is like when ponds just came out, like a few days after ponds came out, I built this. So I was having a bit of fun with ponds, just a bit of fun though, as you can tell. I'm so bad at community lots. Like, you don't have to watch this part of the video if you just want to like avert your eyes. I understand, because it's like terrible. But hopefully I'll get better. I'm optimistic about the fact that I will probably get better at building them as I... See, the thing is, I can't find a YouTuber who builds community lots. Like, if you guys have a YouTuber who like loves building community lots and is like super good at it, then please recommend it to me, because I only get better at Sims when I watch other people play it, if that makes sense. So I wanted to put fountains in my pond, which seems a bit weird, but the pond just felt empty, and I was like, no. So I put some fountains in it. I hope it still works. I think it does because I play tested it. But this was my path. It's so beautiful and square, right? Like, we love square paths. I don't know what I'm talking about at this point. Like, I'm so tired, and it's like 5 o'clock. But I'm just out of it, and I really don't want to be like, be awake anymore. Like, I just want to go to bed, because I only have like 6 hours of sleep every day this entire week, and it's now like Friday, and I'm so tired. Wait, it's Thursday. What am I talking about? It's not Friday. I'm so tired. Anyway, new house. This was inspired by, obviously, the picture that keeps flashing on the screen for like 2 seconds. I believe it's from The Sims 2 or 3. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I've never played The Sims 2 or The Sims 3. But it looks like something that would come out of The Sims 3, I think? I don't know. Again, don't hate me, because I've never played the older versions of The Sims. I've only played The Sims 4. Well, and some mobile versions. I shouldn't say only, but the only computer version I played is The Sims 4. So I tried to make this house like older, so like more closed off and stuff, and I don't remember how it turned out. So this will be a fun voiceover part, because this was built, as you could probably tell, these were built in succession, because I was so excited to build that I built the park, and then I went straight to this, and I built this, and I remember what the outside looks like, and I believe it has 2 bedrooms, maybe 3, but other than that, I don't remember. Oh, it's got a toddler. Yes, I remember. 3 bedrooms. 3 bedrooms. I don't know why I said toddler room. It's not just a toddler's room. It's a shared bedroom, but, you know, we're good. This is supposed to be like a family home, so a bunch of Sims live here, and I really wanted to use that rug, so, you know, that's my voiceover for this part. Hope you guys enjoyed. Just kidding. But I never used that rug because I'm like, well, it doesn't look like a family room rug. It looks like a kid's room rug. But then I was like, but it would look so pretty in here with the color. So I put it in there. And if you download the house and you don't like it, you can just delete it and replace it. Maybe if you have other packs, you can put a better looking rug. I mean, everybody likes better looking rugs. I tried to put like a curtain here to close this part off, but none of the curtains work. I mean, they don't fit because it's a diagonal, and diagonals are like 1.5 tiles instead of just 1 tile, so it's either too big or too small. Does that make sense? But anyway, there's 2 kids in each bedroom. There's 6 people total in this house. The 2 parents and 4 kids. I don't know if this family has been made yet, but there's a kid girl and maybe twin brother. There's a teenage brother and a toddler girl. But other than that, I'm not really sure. I don't think the family has been made yet. If it has, it wasn't made by me. Anyway, as you can see, I'm putting rugs everywhere. Because, you know, that's what this house needs, more rugs. So, also, parents' room, very, very simple, like always. You should just expect that from me. Like, don't expect me to make a nice looking parents' bedroom, because it's not going to happen. I should say master bedroom, because it's not always a parents' bedroom. I was playing around with my game settings. Not sure why, because it's a time lapse. But, you know, I was playing around with my sound settings. I'm pretty sure I put a playground thing here. Yeah. My voice is going. I can feel it. I have like 7 more minutes of this time lapse. I don't know why I said 20. But anyway, back to my voiceover. As you can see, that bar stool right there, it wasn't actually slotted there, so it's not usable. But it looks weird with just the 3, so I put a 4th one that's fake. Like, your Sims won't use it, but it's there for decoration because it looks better like that. And you can't tell me otherwise because I'm the only one here. I have a question. Did that monkey bar thing get new colors? I didn't think it had that many colors, but now it has like a ton of colors. And obviously this house was built a long time ago, so if it does have new colors, it happened a long time ago. But I put a lake in the front because, I should say a pond, because again, this was right when ponds came out. I was a little pond crazy. But just ignore me. I got over it after like 10 houses. But most of those I built off camera in my free time because I do play Sims in my free time, not on camera. I know, wow, right? But that's also why I don't post a lot of videos, is because I do my stuff, I play for fun, and then I record, so I got a lot of stuff going on. But, as you can see, there's that one part of the wall that doesn't have a window. It looks a bit weird to me. I don't know if you even noticed it. But it looks a bit weird to me, but there was something blocking it. I couldn't remember. I think it's the stairs. Because I couldn't put a window there, so I tried to cover it up, but it didn't work. I also put a very expensive painting in the kitchen. So you're welcome, everybody whose banks are now broken. So yeah, that's basically the end of this house. I don't think I put anything else. Just correct me if I'm wrong, video. Yep, there we go. And then I bulldozed the lot, and then I couldn't find it, so then I had to go into another save and take that house. And yeah, because I accidentally bulldozed that instead of the the terrain. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble with words today. I'm so tired. Anyway, this house is really big, like unusually big. Like, I didn't want it to be this big, but it is, so ignore my dog. He's annoying and loud, and there's nothing I can do about it, because if I yell at him, then I have to stop the voiceover. But this house is, you'll probably recognize it because it's in the base game. It's in Oasis Springs. It's called Vista Quarry, or Vista Quarry, whatever, however you pronounce it. But basically, I gave this home to like very rich people. Well, not very rich people, but like kind of rich people, and they like mid-century / modern, like more modern leaning mid-century, but you know, it's still mid-century because it's very colorful. I forgot about the color, but everything in their house is colorful, so yes, it is mid-century. But anyway, I believe it's just 2 girls and parents, if I remember correctly, which I probably don't because, again, I built this like forever ago. I really wish we had more beds in The Sims, like just the base game Sims. Like I need more good-looking beds. Maybe even just some more swatches would be fine. Like, I just need some nice-looking beds in The Sims 4. Like, is that too hard to ask for? I think it is. But yeah, this is the girls' room. I actually used a dining table there instead of a desk because you can fit 2 computers. And yeah, so I'm pretty sure it works because I've done it before, but I will play test it, obviously. This house was not built anywhere near the others. This house was built weeks after. So I get that I used the same wallpaper, but I didn't realize it because I built this one not anywhere close to the others. But anyway, I put fans in all the rooms because we're in Oasis Springs, it's hot, and I figured they should probably get some fans. And then in here I put like a big, well, not a big dining table, but enough for all of them. And then I struggled with a rug because I couldn't find one that fit under the table, because it's like kind of square but kind of rectangle, you know. And then I made like a secret office. Well, I tried to fit a cupcake machine, but for some reason it didn't want to go. I can't believe I couldn't have a cupcake machine. Like, that just ruined my hopes and dreams, you know. But anyway, now we're in the backyard where I'm pretty sure I put a pool because it's Oasis Springs, it's hot, and these people they have a pretty expensive house, so why not have a pool, you know? And then I think I put a hot tub. Oops, dropped my pencil. I think I put a hot tub here, and then I struggled to find a chair that matched, and I didn't, so I changed the swatch. But I really wanted to use that like yellowy green color, but I couldn't find a chair that matched. Like, I found one that kind of matched, but I didn't like how it looked with the table, so I changed all the swatches. But now we have a hot tub, and we have some garden plants and stuff, and now we're landscaping, I believe. Again, I haven't seen this video in so long, but I think I put trees here, yeah. If I remember correctly, I put trees in these. Hey, that rhymes. I'm so funny. I get really humored when I get tired. In case you haven't realized yet, I like to make jokes that aren't even funny. So, you know, you get to deal with that. But I was building in Oasis Springs, which I don't normally, like, I do off camera, but I don't think I really build on camera in Oasis Springs, because like all my houses look the same in Oasis Springs, so I really tried to make this one look different. Like, I was using all the fun colors, I was making it big, I was, you know, embracing the because I love mid-century. It's like my favorite style to build in other than suburban. I should say second favorite technically. So I was really trying to embrace the base game version of mid-century because it's way different. But anyway, the video is almost over. So if you enjoyed, leave a like. If you want to see more of this, then subscribe. And I will, if you liked like all the videos together, let me know. But I will see you all in my next video. Bye everybody.